Right, so today I'm going to start off by teaching you more moves that can go on from this. So I'm going to teach you this variation, this one here, I taught you last week, this one here, I'm just going to go over, you can switch whichever direction you want to do it. So, let's break that one down. So first of all, just like last week, clutch here. If you didn't kind of watch part one, I'll leave it in the description below. It'll be just below the title for this video. Okay, so it'll be there for you. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up to my one shoulder here, okay? And show you my back, because this is what's going to happen, okay? So I'm going to show you from the side first, okay? So we're here, we're going to aim to bring this hand here behind our head. So it starts off here in front, bring it over to behind, okay? Now if you notice here, this stick here is literally touching the base of my neck. Well, that's cool, that's really cool. But what we're going to do is we're going to move this over to the opposite stick. So I started off with this stick, the opposite stick is going to go over like this, right, and then we're going to flip this down. So that essentially looks like this. So, I'm going to go over another cool stall move, which looks like this. You need to be very careful, okay? Because if you notice, in the center line here, I'm turning this like this, okay? And if I didn't, that's gonna happen, okay? So there is something really different which you need to do here, okay? So we're gonna start off with this clutch, very simply. From here now, okay, I'm gonna aim to point this, the one stick that's in my non-dominant hand, I'm gonna point that so it's facing the sky, okay? And my non-dominant hand is thumbs up, my dominant hand is thumbs down, okay? What we're going to do now is we're going to bring this over in this direction. Now, in the center line, you're going to have to change from this stick needs to be pointing up and this stick needs to be pointing down, okay? So it looks like this. So the switch happens if I show you a little bit more closely, but I'm going to slow it down. Show you once more. If you notice, I'm kind of switching which stick is on the top and which dominant hand or non-dominant hand is on the top, okay? So start this again. Let's go boom, boom, whoosh. Yeah. Turn this stick down as you go to the other side. Now this stick here that's on the top, I'm going to aim to point down and it's going to bounce over onto my other shoulder like this. Right, so hello guys, this one I'm going to teach you how to do a basic wrist roll and wrist roll out of it from this position. So, first of all, let's go straight into it. So now what we're going to do, okay, is with this, it's kind of like a rip roll situation where you've got one hand pointing up on one stick and one hand pointing down, yeah? So what I'm going to do, okay, is I'm going to aim to point the hand that's not in my, it's in my dominant hand, the stick is pointing up, whilst this one's pointing down. I'm going to throw this back like this. I'm going to aim to catch it, okay? Now from this position, what you can do is you can unravel the whole thing, like this. So that is one way, if you didn't want to reverse it, how you can come off from this. Right, so from this, right, sometimes you might just want to pop that extra wrist roll off, so I'll go into that. Sometimes unwinding isn't necessarily the best thing. So, once we're here in this position, okay, like you really don't want to rock this bottom stick too hard. You want to rock it gently, okay, because this is turning like this at the same time as this is rocking, okay? And if you rock it too hard, you are going to unravel it, okay? And obviously, with this part, I'm not teaching you how to unravel it. I showed you that in the last part, okay? So whilst we're running this, we're going to flip this over like this, okay? So I'll try and slow it down a little bit. Right, so if you got anything from this talk, please do drop us a sub, it's free, you know, smash that notification bell so I can make more videos for you in the future, better content, better nunchuck videos, better moves, and yeah, I'll see you again next week for part 3.